Wendy Ruffini here from the Focus Real Estate team, and we are here to do part 2 of investing in real estate with your self-directed IRA. And we're lucky enough again to have Kaaren Hall, the CEO of uDirect IRA Services, here with us today. So Kaaren, let's chat a little bit about, is there an opportunity for a self-directed IRA to partner with an individual to purchase real estate?
There is. A lot of times people don't have enough money in their IRA, to buy a house outright. Of course, again, like we mentioned in the last video, it does need to be a rental property. It can't be a personal, like a home you live in.
Exactly.
But if it's a rental property, your IRA doesn't have enough, what are you going to do? You want to invest your IRA outside of the stock market? Well, you can partner with people. So you can partner with people who are allowed to your IRA, and you can also partner with people who are disallowed to the IRA. So just to cover real quick, the disallowed people are your lineal ascendants and descendants. So it's your parents and grandparents and their spouses, you and your spouse, your children, your grandchildren, and their spouses, all disallowed to the IRA. So those people normally you don't invest in, but there's a kind of a loophole where your IRA can actually partner with these disallowed people. Okay, so here's how it works. So if say for example it's you and it's your father.
Okay.
And so I know you invest in real estate with your dad, don't you?
I
And so
do.
here's a good example.
I absolutely do.
So it's your IRA. And your father's, say it's your father's cash and your IRA. Now you are normally disallowed to each other, but as long as it's a new deal, as long as neither you nor your father had an ownership interest in that property to begin with, you can invest in it together, which is awesome because you may not even think that you could, but you can. So here's how it works. Say it's 50-50, but whatever the pro rata split is, it could be whatever. But so it's 50% your IRA, 50% your dad's cash. So here's what happens. 50% of the earnest money comes from your IRA, 50% of the earnest money comes from your dad's checkbook. And then when you go to close, everything is 50-50 all the way down the line. Here comes an income tax bill, or a property tax bill, I should say. Your dad pays half in cash, your IRA pays the other half.
Same with any expenses.
Expenses, and here comes the rent. Here comes the rent check. So again, when you have an IRA property, the check is made payable to the custodian for the benefit of the IRA, which is a really big, long name. But in this case, if you and your father had partnered, then the tenant would have to write 2 checks.
Okay.
So what you could also do is have a property manager, and then the tenants could write their checks, each just write 1 check to a property manager, and the property manager can split it up amongst the owners or how many people have partnered in the deal. So even though you and your father are disallowed to each other, their IRA and your father is disallowed to the IRA, you can still partner because it's a new deal, because you had no ownership interest in it before. But you'll never sell your portion to your dad. Your dad will never sell his portion to you or your IRA. You don't have any personal use of the property. You never stay there, and you never do any of the work. You don't swing the hammers. You keep it arm's length. And in that way, you can actually partner with anybody, including a disallowed person.
Yeah, so the key point that you're really making is you can't have any sweat equity in the property.
Absolutely.
Because that would create a disallowed transaction. Little nuances like that, but it's pretty straightforward when you have great support and help like Kaaren's company.
Thanks.
Well, thank you again. If anybody has any questions about opening a self-directed IRA, it's a very simple process. In fact, Kaaren, do you want to talk about how to go about opening?
Sure. It's a 3-step process. You first go to our website, which is uDirectIRA.com. You hit the badge that says open an account, and you choose the kind of self-directed IRA you want: traditional, Roth, SEP, simple, spouse, the different kinds of IRAs, even a solo 401k. You open the account, then you get it funded. You can fund it by doing an IRA to IRA transfer. You can fund it by doing a rollover from a previous employer's plan, or you can fund it by making a contribution. So after it's open and funded, then you can go ahead and invest. You give us the supporting documentation, which would be like the purchase contract, together with a direction of investment form, and then we review and fund that deal. And then now your IRA owns an asset, and all the proceeds go back into that IRA.
What a fantastic, fantastic opportunity for a lot of people that they probably aren't aware of.
Right.
So once again, Kaaren, thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you'd like to make some investment in real estate, I'd be more than happy to help you. I'm Wendy Ruffini with the Focus Real Estate team at 949-887-1393. And Kaaren can be reached at?
Well, best to email us. Email us at info@uDirectIRA.com. That's also our website, uDirectIRA.com.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.